And hello, Northern Ireland. We are now leaving the Republic of Ireland and traveling north to, well, Northern Ireland. You can either fly, drive, or take the train between the two countries. For our mode of transportation, we chose the train. Tani travel tip. Ireland is one island but two countries. The Republic of Ireland is part of the European Union and the currency used is the euro. Northern Ireland is part of the United Kingdom and uses the pound sterling. So if you plan to visit both parts of the island, make sure you have euros and pounds. We chose the train because we felt it would be more relaxing and scenic for our connection. We reserved our tickets ahead of time using the Irish Rail site, www.irishrail.ie. Irish Rail offers 3 classes of service: semi-flexible, flexible, and first class. We booked the first class tickets. Our tickets cost 40 euros each way, so about $44 US. We were able to reserve our seats in advance, and on board we had ample room. We ordered breakfast, and complimentary Wi-Fi was provided. I always try to travel light, because many trains in Europe have your luggage stored above your head. Tani travel tip. Just remember, if you pack it, you carry it. Our hotel was a short walk from the train station. After checking in, our first stop was the Titanic Museum. We purchased our tickets at the museum for £19 or about $25, and discounts are available. The tour takes about 90 minutes with reserved start and entry times. The museum was immersive as well as informative. The museum did an excellent job providing information not just about the Titanic, but about Belfast at the time. The shipyard for the White Star Line ships was located in Belfast. Belfast's economy was fueled by the shipbuilding industry and the textile industry. Belfast had many linen mills at this time. Every inch of the museum was used to tell the story. The floors, the ceiling, and the walls all came alive. Personal artifacts, short biographies, and memorabilia were displayed from passengers of all classes. The staterooms were recreated to also showcase the differences in lodging between the classes on board the ship. Here, the guide is explaining the great gantry, or the metal frame around the ship. This was groundbreaking because a ship this large had never been built. I also loved the interactive mini roller coaster. The ride actually took you on a short trip through the bowels of the ship. You could vividly imagine what it was like for the workers who had to build the largest moving object in history. Oh wait, did I mention one more interesting fact about the Titanic Museum? Oh yes, the Belfast Titanic Studios is where they film Game of Thrones, and it's right across the street from the Titanic Museum, which leads us to our next destination. After a brief stop at our hotel, we were off to the Ulster Museum and the Game of Thrones Tapestry, and we only had 40 minutes until closing time. Money-saving tip. The Ulster Museum is free. Yes, free. And opened from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. Whew! We made it. The lack of caffeine, the rain, the cold, nor the wind could halt our mission. Our taxi finally arrived at the Ulster Museum. With limited time, we were only able to make one additional stop in the museum, and that was to see the Spanish Armada Treasure. After seeing the Spanish Armada Treasure, we headed straight upstairs with the dragons pointing us in the right direction. The Game of Thrones Tapestry is a 77-meter or 252-foot hand-woven tapestry. The tapestry is not yet completed because the series is not yet over. Season 8 had not yet aired at the time of this trip. This medieval-style tapestry is made from linen sourced from one of the last linen mills in the area. All major scenes from the show are displayed using intricate stitching. We swooned and awed as we followed the history of Game of Thrones. Right now, you're looking at Bran's direwolf killing his would-be assassin, the capture of Tyrion by Catelyn Stark, the joust at King's Landing, Jaime killing Ned's men, Viserys finally wearing his golden crown, King Robert Baratheon's death, Cersei's famous line about the throne, you know it, when you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. Ned's betrayal, the North marches south. Ned loses his head, Arya, the boy, escapes King's Landing. Stannis and Melisandre make their fiery entrance. Daenerys becomes, well, the mother of dragons. The red comet crosses the sky as an omen of things to come. The slaughter of Robert Baratheon's bastards. Daenerys' blood riders return decapitated, and all seems lost before they find Qarth, the greatest city that was or ever will be. And Stannis and Melisandre make their demon baby. Whew, that was a mouthful. What a trip down memory lane. Man, I cannot wait until tomorrow to see more of Northern Ireland and the Game of Thrones filming locations. I know it will be a long night because the night is dark and full of anticipation.
For all things travel, visit TaniMuseum.com.